To earn money, she took out a 2B pencil, stared intently at it, and slowly opened her mouth. Then she forcefully churned deep in her throat, her stomach churning instantly. But she didn't stop. Instead, she gripped the table tightly, stirred it again, and thrust it forcefully, and finally, she vomited on the table. The surrounding students cast disgusted glances, and the proctor rushed to check on her. They wanted to take her to the infirmary, but the girl shook her head, saying she wanted to go home, despite the teacher saying that leaving now would invalidate her score. As soon as she stepped out, she grabbed the phone hidden under the water dispenser, stuffed it into her boot, and then hid in the restroom. Hannah was anxious to send the memorized answers back to Thailand, but she had only sent half when the proctor knocked on the door again, wanting to help. Hannah only said she would leave after vomiting and then hurriedly left the school. The proctor quickly noticed something was wrong and chased after her, but Hannah had already entered the subway station. She walked while typing on the keyboard to send the answers. Unexpectedly, the examiner arrived at the subway station. She loosened her hair, trying to blend into the crowd unnoticed, but just as she was sending out the fill-in-the-blank questions, her phone was knocked away by a passerby and kicked hard. She hurriedly picked it up, only to find the screen shattered and the send button malfunctioning at the crucial moment. Hannah frantically tapped the screen. At the last second, the phone finally worked, and Hannah successfully sent the answers back. But in a hurry, she missed the subway. Hannah was furious, seeing the examiner getting closer and closer. She could only bury her head deep, not wanting to be seen. She only had the last multiple-choice question left to send, while the Thai examinees were already in complete chaos. With only half an hour left before the exam, Hannah forgot the answers to the last two questions. She was cornered, facing a dead end. She suddenly calmed down, took a deep breath, and told herself this was the final step. Passing this hurdle would give her 2 million. Hannah finally remembered the answers. As she sent the last message, the examiner arrived. Hannah pretended to vomit again. The genius Hannah had always confidently believed her plan was flawless, but unexpected things can happen. Meanwhile, the wealthy second generation in Thailand, who had obtained all the answers, quickly printed the questions on 2B pencils and distributed them to every examinee. They confidently headed to the exam hall. Hannah cleverly threw her phone into a passerby's backpack, narrowly escaping punishment. But her accomplice, Yuki, wasn't so lucky. He was not only expelled from school but also banned from taking the university entrance exam, while the wealthy second generation had their cheated results and celebrated their successful studies abroad, oblivious to the fact that they had ruined someone else's future. Hannah felt guilty and went to find Yuki. Seeing him use the money he earned from cheating to renovate his family's laundromat, she felt a pang of sadness. Hannah had already seen the error of her ways, but Yuki was going further and further down the wrong path. He wanted to return to his old ways and invited her to join him. This time, they were sure they could make 10 million. For Yuki, even getting into university might not be as lucrative. Hannah refused, but then Yuki threatened to kill her. Hannah never imagined that he would become the very person she once despised. The root of all their problems was the desire for money, which made people ugly. Hannah didn't want to fall into that abyss again, so accompanied by her father, she went to the police station to turn herself in. She wanted to pay for her mistakes. Just two choices at a crossroads turned them into different people.